I bet you didn't know the horrific story of Channon Christian and Christopher Newsom. Now, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to go ahead and give a trigger warning for this one. I'm going to be talking about extreme, brutal assaults. So prepare yourself or go ahead and exit out of the video. January 6, 2007. Channon and Christopher were a young couple who were in love. They were abducted from their apartment complex. They were minding their own business. Wrong place, wrong time. They were abducted and brutally tortured and then horrifically murdered by the 5 people pictured here. Davidson is the one who put it all together. His reasoning being he was in a foul mood, his girlfriend had broken up with him, he had no money, and didn't have a car. It started out as a carjacking that went horrifically wrong. They were forced in the back of Christopher's SUV by Davidson by gunpoint, where Davidson then drove them to his home. That's where the other 4 were at. When they arrived at the home, both Channon and Christopher were horrifically sexually assaulted. They then tied Christopher up with the dog leash, where they forced him to walk along railroad tracks while being drugged by this dog leash. He knew he was being led to his execution. His hands and feet were bound together. He was blinded by a bandana and gagged with a sock. He wore only his shirt and underwear. They shot him in the neck and the back. He was still alive. So then they shot him point blank in the back of the head. It was immediate. It severed his spine. After everything was said and done, they lit his body on fire. All while this is happening, Channon is back fighting for her life at Davidson's house. What was done to her is one of the most horrific things I've ever heard. The assault was horrific. Every way that she could be assaulted, she was. Over and over and over again. Medical examiners claimed it was some of the most brutal and vicious assaults they had ever seen in their whole career. To try and destroy the evidence of what they had done, they poured bleach down Channon's throat and then attempted to use bleach on her mutilated genitals. They then covered her face with 5 small trash bags and threw her into a drainage ditch where she was found. Her cause of death was suffocation. Davidson got the death penalty, and he's already passed by lethal injection. Thomas is serving a 50-year sentence. Boyd received an 18-year sentence, which was then changed to a life sentence. Coleman is serving a 35-year sentence, and Cobbins is serving a life sentence.